Sarah Keller's on the show with Not Another Hat, and in this segment, as I said, I promised she's going to teach me to knit. So,
are you ready?
Good luck with that. I guess I'm as ready as I'll ever be. You did say during the break, though, that I'm taking this over just before it gets difficult. So I do appreciate that. So be nice.
You're not going to have to do the hard part, which is getting started and,
Okay.
and putting the stitches on. It's not that it's difficult. It just trips people up a little bit more. But you don't need to know that. We're just going to get you through the actual stitches themselves.
Okay.
So I'm going to show you really quick. We're going to go into the loop on the needle with the right needle. We're going to take the yarn and wrap it around the needle in the back.
Okay.
And now we're going to come right back out the way that we went in.
Uh-huh.
And now we have a new loop here.
Okay.
And then we are going to slide the old one off.
I'm lost.
We'll do some more.
Okay.
We go in and we wrap the yarn.
Uh-huh.
And we come out and we slide the old one off.
Okay.
In,
around,
out, and off. And you can see I'm working these closer as I'm going because they need some help pushing them off.
You're actually, you're kind of like working a whole row through then, is basically what you're doing. Okay.
Exactly. We're working across the row that was in our left hand, putting a new row in our right hand.
And then you're going to switch it.
And then when you're
I'm
done,
gonna switch it.
we stop, turn around, and head back the other direction. So, do you want to give it a try?
Let's give it a try. Okay. Just make me look manly.
Yeah, he looks really good.
Okay, so right.
A lot of men knit, by the way.
Which, thank you. I'm glad to know that. So, okay. So under and then.
Around the back, other direction.
Other direction.
There you go.
Okay.
And now you're going to come out, catching. There you are. Oops, come right through here. Good.
Okay.
Slide this one off. You just knit a stitch.
Woohoo! All right.
Next
Let's see if I can do it again.
Okay, so one thing I'm going to fix. Go ahead and go into the next stitch.
Okay.
Instead of going in the back, you're going to come into the front. There you go.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, and then.
Yarn goes other direction.
Gosh.
There you are. Counterclockwise.
Okay.
And out, right there, and then slide this old one off. Oh, you're such a natural.
Oh yeah, I can tell. And you were doing this while you were talking to me, answering questions, and just.
That comes with a lot of practice.
Okay, so am I going in under this side again? Okay.
Very good.
And this way?
Yeah, you really are doing really well.
Okay.
I'm not just blowing smoke.
You don't have to say that. Okay, and then
slide this one
off.
Very
okay.
good.
All right. And we'll give this under.
Nope. There you go. See, you're bracing it with your left hand, everything. It's very good.
Really?
Mm-hmm. You're not pulling too tight. That's a common beginner's error.
Oh, okay. So,
there.
Sheesh.
So basically, there's 2 stitches in knitting, and everything you do is created with a combination of those 2 stitches. There's the knit stitch and the purl stitch, and what I have just taught you is the knit stitch. And this is a scarf, or the beginnings of a scarf, that's comprised of...
It won't be when I'm done with it.
Or a rectangle, or a little square. Is comprised of all knit stitches, so that's all this will ever be.
Okay.
Something like what I'm wearing right now has knits, it has purls, and it has different combinations of knits and purls, and that's how you get, this little design that's on
Okay.
here.
And so obviously, to do something like that, I would imagine you've got to have different size needles.
Yes.
And so...
There's a ton of tools, and that's what people quickly come to learn, is that when they get excited about knitting, they come in, they want their second project, and all the needles they bought for the first one don't match the yarn they want to use for the second one, and they have to invest in more tools. So there's different sizes of needles for different sizes of yarn.
It's like windsurfing. Different wind,
Absolutely.
Different sail size, got to have a different mass size.
You can't have too much gear.
Wow, okay. So this is looking really good, and I don't want to wreck it, but I do want to kind of keep going, so I'm going to go under through like that.
You're doing really good.
And then
around
like
the back,
that,
bring it out and off.
Okay. What I'm trying to get to here is to get all of these onto this side so that you can show me the
turn
transition.
and go back, yes.
So... Okay, and through. Okay, three more.
Three more,
you guys.
You can do it.
I can do it. All right. So, now how long does it generally take people, oh, did I do that right? To kind of pick up, even like a simple technique, or what would seem like a simple technique, what, like we're doing now, how long does it generally take people to pick that up? Who have never picked up knitting needles?
Most of our Learn to Knit lessons are accomplished in about an hour, and that encompasses getting the stitches on the needle, the beginning part, the casting on it's called, and getting them going with the knit stitch.
Okay.
And you can be working on a scarf in about an hour of lesson time.
Really? Mm-hmm. And so what do you charge for an hour?
$20 an hour for private lessons to Learn to Knit.
Okay.
We do a lot of group lessons, and we have a class schedule, and those prices vary, but most of the Learn to Knits we do as private lessons.
Really? Okay.
You did it.
Did I do it?
You knit a whole row.
Well.
Yay.
Goodness, Grandma, look at this.
That's right. So at this point, you would reverse the needles. Exactly. You would put the full one in your left hand, empty in your right, and you are just ready to begin
and
again.
Then do it all over again.
Yeah, the needle would go in right there.
And this way?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Wow. All right.
You have a nice even tension going.
Look at all my handiwork. See? No. All right. Well, great. This is, so how do you know if I caught the bug?
Well, you actually, and I'm not just saying that, you actually have a very good instinct for it. You're holding the needles correctly, you're tensioning your yarn correctly. That's things people struggle with when they're first learning. If I take it from you for just a second, this motion right here, when you're going in and you have to pause to wrap the yarn, that's something that a lot of people don't know what to do. So they stop and they've got a needle and the needle falls out, and you just actually just grabbed it exactly how you were supposed to. So you were doing really, really well.
All right.
There's a lot of other issues that people tend to encounter, like pulling the yarn way tight. Like they're concentrating so hard, they're gonna really pull it tight, and you're nice and relaxed.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I think you set me up with a good set of needles and some good yarn.
Quality tools make all the difference.
All right.
This is true.
Well, very good. Well, Sarah, you taught me how to knit. I never thought I'd say that. So it's been a pleasure having you on. Well, thank you. And we'll just see if I go anywhere with it, because I certainly never had any plans to knit, just like you. And look at you now.
There you have it.
All right. Hey, you guys, check out Not Another Hat and Hood River if you want more information on how to knit. Obviously, it can be done, even if you think you can't. I'm proof of it. So thanks you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time right here on Localite. Jon Compton here saying thanks again for watching. And remember, if you've got a guest idea, let us know. Just visit localite.com.